Like, wasn't some couple type stuff that had some significance. You know what I mean? Like y'all was able to do it. Are y'all able to normally do it?
Yeah, my kid's grown. If we really want, we could move out a little bit.
It
Okay.
was always like that.
No, not when they was younger.
Yeah, that's how our shit is now, man. We gotta plan everything to the T, bro. Like that shit, we gotta set up a month, two in advance. Hit our folks, keep checking back, make sure they don't forget. So our shit it's a little different. We got the young kids, bro. One of our
Yeah,
kids, 15. Well, he about to be 15. One of them about to be 9, and then the other one just turned 2. So you feel me? We damn
that
near just
too.
started over.
Yeah, that too. That too is holding things back.
Bro, right? You, you know exactly how it is. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn, like,
it's that too.
real right,
So
bro.
so this job meant something for y'all to.
Oh, yeah, for sure, nigga. You all right, man. All we be doing is going to work, bro. Like, we be
It
cool.
was just young.
Yeah, it was just me and wifey or whatever, man. We been married for 11 years. Like, so
What's
you
up?
mean, look, so it's like, our shit be a little, like, we go to work, we'd do some shit, go out and, but it don't be the same. Like, now we grew to the point,
Right.
like, we did all that other shit, like, so it's like now, the real go out is when we able to fly out somewhere, go do something real quick, like, So, yeah, that was a good job, and it definitely meant something, bro.
Yeah, his shit different than mine. See, I went. My family, we all went.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you
that
think
was
when you get with the kids that age that it become all of it? Like y'all anniversary is celebrated with the whole family.
nah. That was a graduation gift at the same time.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
It makes sense. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh
It would mean something. It'd be a lot different with just us two. That's all quality time.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. You don't need that. Or you
Yeah,
don't think about
you always need that.
yeah.
You need your time. Just y'all two. You ain't got to worry about next kids in the next room and stuff like that.
Yeah. Real, right. Especially when you got little kids, bro. That's it, man. Oh my God.
They
My
can come
daughter know
sleep right in
how
the
I
middle of the
unlock the door, everything. I'm like, yo, you your man they busting, do whatever. So everything gotta be your man shit gotta be on point, bro. Like niggas gotta make sure heads in beds. Like, real
Yeah,
right.
right. Even when the head's in bed, you still can't do what you want to.
Real right, bro.
Especially you
Real
got a little
shit.
girl. That junk like, no, man.
Real shit, bro. Gotta take your talents on the road,
Yeah.
bro. oh, but that's what's up, man. Like, congratulations to them too, man, for their graduation and all that, bro. That's
Right.
what's up,
Thank you.
man.
Thank you.
That's what's up, dog.
Word. How y'all feel about being on bedtime?
What you
What you
mean
mean
as
by
far
that?
as being a dad? Like, what?
Like y'all hit it that good that y'all don't even think like, yo, you talking about what you mean by that? You on bedtime, right?
What you mean,
Yeah,
old man?
nigga, but that's what I'm saying. Like, he trying to hit us with
Like
the trick
I
questions.
hold on. Like I do both of y'all for I do Mike says 02, 3, 01. So it's like
Nigga, you came over on the 10th.
yeah, I did come over in the temp. So yeah. So I knew you since like when we was young boys. So we on man time and we don't get to talk about that. So I'm asking like how that shit feel. You know what I mean? Like I don't be wanting to adult all the time.
You don't.
And that's what I mean. Like, so to be on man time is like, you know,
Yeah,
you
we
deal
need an
with
example, bro.
life. Like you serious. You know what I mean? Like when we probably get together, we laugh, but like y'all every day,
Nah,
I know it don't be.
it's
You
not
feel
every
me?
day. I'm a dad, but I'm also like a kid with my kids at moments. So it ain't just all man. Like my daughter, I play with her sometimes. Do little kid stuffs. Still play the games with my boys. It's like it ain't all men, man. Man, this strict ass.
But the
Yeah,
number one thing about what you're saying is like you got kids you doing it with. You was the kid at the point with no responsibilities, no like your risk taking probably was higher. You know what I mean? Like so no matter what we doing, like playing wise and doing enjoying life, that don't take it away, right? But you like we in a different mindset now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right, right.
you can play the game with him, but you ain't gonna play too many games with him when it comes to serious stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, and at a time we ain't phantom like being in that space. Like when we was young boys, we was running around doing whatever. We was bored. We was learning. We was experimenting. Like, you get what I'm saying? And now we at the age where it's like, you know, we on that other side. You know what I'm saying? Like we make decisions accordingly. Like I can't be drawing out this joint with all the skinnies and this and that, bringing them all to my crib and it like no, my kids live with me. You feel me? Like at the time, you know, I had the party house. You feel me? Like bachelor shit. Like you know what I mean? So as men, I don't feel like, you know, when we get together, it's like, damn, how you, whatever, and it be, you know, I'm good. But we don't really be like, you know, talking about that shit like for
yeah,
real, you feel me? And, you know, but when you talk to the guys for real, it's like, no, I be needing this. Like, cause even that, you don't hang with the bros and all that no more. Like, you feel me? We played spades 2 weeks ago. That's probably the first time we seen each other in a minute. You
Right.
feel me? So we on man time. We know each other doing our responsibilities and accountabilities. You feel me? And
Yeah.
not even all of us, because some of us might take playing the game for to like they still back then, and
mm,
they not on man time. You feel me? Like I
yeah,
was just watching a podcast, and the young boys was like, no, it's a lot of bros out here that's like getting taken care of by women. And I'm like, damn. Like, so it put me in a mindset like they must be like chilling, playing the game, like doing stuff that I guess they used to do or whatever. Like, you feel me? To
Mhm.
mm, bro. I don't know. Like, I feel like at this stage though, like, or you know, the man shit and like it just come with the territory, bro. It's like it seemed like once you, it's the same thing, bro. Like once you, or say for instance, right? Once a motherfucker get on some gangster shit, bro, you gotta whatever come with it. That's what you want, bro. And it's the same thing with being a father. Like once you inherit a family, once you create a family, it's your job to just be on some shit. So it's like I don't take it as no like, damn, I do wish I could do this and do that. But at the same time, sometimes I do want to just chill with my niggas. You feel me? Sometimes I do want to just slide out and, you know, go a different country just with my niggas and all that. But it's a different ball game now. You feel me? And it just come with the territory, bro. And then plus it's like when you got a real partner, it's like, nah, bro, I ain't even about to, you know, I ain't about to cause no static in my shit. And that's another part of being a man. So yeah, it get hard. You know, it get hard being serious and like fighting temptation and different shit like that. But it's like, bro, this what niggas signed up for, dog. So it's like, ain't no complaining now. That's how I look at it, bro. Like, cause if I still wanted to do all that, be a hoe, run around, yeah, man, I'll be like, no, I ain't gonna be married. You feel me? But it's
Right.
like, hey, man, how you see it, bro?
I see it the same way, but it's I don't know. It's this. I don't really see no like I don't. I'm a dad. I never seen a crazy transition. And no, don't get me wrong. It is moments I'm more serious than what I used to be, but it don't seem like a big transition. It's just life.
Mm.
Like
Like
the maturity.
it just part of growing. Like when you was 5, I mean 9, you wasn't the same when you was 5, and vice versa. Ain't you're not just grown, you're just maturing. Every day we learning different
Yeah.
steps.
But see, in a world that we didn't design or control or dictate, it's been a dictation to it. Like, you feel me? And a whole ideology on a setup of how it should be. And, you know, traditional things probably was taken away from us, and we are where we are. So I understand looking at it from the space where we are where we are. You get me? And you accepting what it is. And so one of our biggest joins, right, was the rites of passage, meaning like you you elevate from one age to the next. And
Right.
there's a transition there that takes away the previous stuff. You feel me? So it's it's no wonder like guys that our age is still at the boombox. That's a Deli and Logan, and they still hanging out like they 20. You feel me? Even though they bodies telling them like it ain't the same, they ain't go through that rites of passage to allow them to like elevate properly. You feel what I'm saying? So I do agree, like, you know, we are moving, you know what I mean? Like, and that's a part of our evolving, like from embryo in your mom, all the even from, you know, the sperm out your dad to where we are in life now. You feel what I'm saying? That's all evolving, like, and shit, we don't know, you know, anything before us. We could have still been evolving from previous, like, you know what I mean? Like, we just don't know, but that's neither here or there. The point I was trying to make was like, we definitely evolving, like, um, and I agree, man. Like, I don't like this whole thing of like your life gotta come with you know what I mean? Like, be married. Some people be like, you gotta be married by 25 and career and this and that. And you know, for most of us, our life ain't the fuck like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, niggas 40-year-olds working at McDonald's because maybe they made some poor decisions. I don't fucking know, but it's like, it definitely ain't by ages and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, cause,
Right. Your time is your time.
right. And you don't got no control over it. Like, we ain't even asked to be here.
But
I
I think
always,
I kind of think we got we got choices. I think we don't got control over the choices, but we got choices, left or right. Like it's a million times we done went through shit. You done like, damn, should I do this?
Mhm.
And you question yourself. Do you do it or do you don't? That's a choice we all have. Do I jump into Johnny with him? Back when you're at the pub, did I jump into Johnny or do I just say, no, I ain't fucking with y'all right now? We all make decisions. So we got choices. and we just gotta live through them choices.
I'm not that sure about that. Like,
You don't think that?
it's like I had it. I chose, right. You chose to comment on our post
Right.
for whatever reason, right? You call that your choice,
Yeah.
right? But like how we got all together and did all of this is like you could say that's by choice, but like I just said, you didn't ask to be here.
Right.
Oh, so you saying
Like
like
your
certain shit
being.
just happened, like it just like certain shit just meant to happen and it happened. That's what you saying, basically.
No, I'm saying like you know how like your kids because like they came out of you, right? So the cell membrane, all of these different cells and everything unite to make a child, right? You feel like you know that child, you put into that child, right?
Yeah.
You, sometimes parents say, I know what you about to do before you even about to do it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if it's the God thing, right? Then God breathed into all of us. So all of us got him in us. You know what I mean? Like, so because we living, we do the I, because
Mhm.
it's us, it's like I got a choice, but like you the body got the like your body got the mission and everything that's in it. You come equipped already. Like you like a toy with batteries that come with it. Like you get what I'm saying? Like you set already. Like you get me? Like so when your life is set up to where though you making these different choices, you ain't do that for your life to be in a position to make a choice.
I see where you going, but let me ask you this: we all know our kids. Have you thought your kid was gonna do something that they didn't do?
Hmm.
So,
But it all cycles back around, right?
it's
To
still a
get
choice.
to your point. Like whatever you as the parent wanted to happen, no matter like you ain't even choose the time that it was gonna all reveal, but it happened. Like it revealed. You get me? Like I don't be that hyped to be like, I gotta tell you my truth. Cause life showed me, right? Like if I'm with my girl and we in an argument, I don't gotta like go there. I'ma get a time where I'ma say what I'ma need to say, and she gonna receive it in the way that it needs to be received. You get what I'm saying? And my life came with me making the choices I made to get the results I needed to even be saying this to y'all.
Right. That was your path.
But I didn't set none of none of it up. Like I said, to be sane, we gotta be in that mindset, like, cause what else you gonna like? You gonna think of yourself as a robot? Like you gonna think you already programmed? So you just like you feel me? So we gotta have some sanity, and that's why we got time. That's why we utilize time. Not that we got time, but we utilize time so we can make sense of how we operate in civilization, right? Like, you know what I
So,
mean? But we don't need all that shit.
are we operating? Or are we just being strung along?
No, everything got a purpose.
So, do we? Yeah, everything got a purpose. I believe that 1,000%. But
Right.
you don't think we got a choice in that purpose?
Like, I chose to talk to y'all about something else, but we talking about this now.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I had a choice, but you got a choice to be like, no, I don't want to talk about it, right?
Right.
And you could say that, right? But then, in conversations, everything spin right back around. So by
Right
the
back.
end of the conversation, you be right back.
We gonna find a way
Talking
back.
about
Yeah,
Right.
real
what the
shit.
fuck you need to be talking about. You feel me?
Yeah.
You be talking to your man you ain't seen in a while. You like, damn, what's up? And you telling him some deep, real shit, and a woman walk by. They say the devil catch you quick. Like, you like, you know me? Like, you start automatically thinking about what you would do with that. And like, you know what I mean? So then you get back to the conversation or what have you. But like I say, man, I'm just it's I'm just coming to a space where it's like it's coming through me to be like, you know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You feel me? Like you see so much hurt in people fighting for what they want in this life and they never get it, bro. You don't think about that shit. Like niggas out here fighting, scrambling, ready to kill, do everything for a
They
life
fight.
they think they want, but don't even know if they get there what the results gonna be. You know how
That's
many times you did that? I want these sneakers. You go through loops and hoops, get them, and stay in the closet.
the people who don't appreciate what they got.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, you gotta remember too, like our natural things was taken away.
What was that?
So, through greed, you got this capitalist world now. You know what I mean? So, quote unquote, the powers to be or whatever set up this ideology of life. And most people bought it. We all value the dollar, we spend it, we use it. You get what I'm saying? Like, we accept it, we take it as, you know what I mean? And shit, we know it ain't really shit. It's a piece of paper, but the value we put on it makes it whatever it is. You get what I'm saying? So imagine that in life as a whole. Like everything we put value on. If you put so much value on, you know, they tell us like when you put a ring on a woman, like that's ownership, right? But that sounds too slavery to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like to own another human being and then you go through them limps. Like when you tell a woman this forever, she lose her fucking mind. Like she took it serious. We both didn't know that, but at the time, that's the flavor you was throwing at her, right? But you looking at it because you said it, you like, you don't got that much value on it, but she put that much value on it that is like, you get what I'm saying? So if we take all of that stuff out of our head, it'd be like nothing. You feel me? Like people lose people. And I remember my aunt wanted to jump in the grave. Like, I can't live without my sister. I'm like, damn. Like, y'all had two different trajectories. Y'all was brought into this world for two different, but somewhere along the lines, that was lost. Now, I can't say if that was meant to happen. That's the way their lives, it was supposed to show the rest of the world something. I don't be knowing. You get what I'm saying? A lot of times we had Aunt Bessie who lived up Temple Road, right? She was like big mom of the family, but it was like she had to go. It was too much. You feel me? Plus, other individuals in the family had to learn something from her departure.
Right.
That's tough for even a conversation with some people. You get me? Because of what they put the value on. I love my family to death. Like, don't talk that tough shit to me. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, depending on the human, like you might go through some real life shit. You feel me? That's why I'm coming to a joint where it's like right or wrong is like, because whatever's right to me ain't right to everybody.
No, not at all.
And I'm thinking if that's universal, that should be with everything. You feel what I'm saying? Like, how is it, you know, that we meeting at a ground where it's like, no, this is humanity, brother. Like, what you mean? All the stuff that you doing is wrong. You get what I'm saying?
But to
That's,
who?
but let a nigga touch your daughter.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like all that shit, all that
But
human to human shit ain't going, you know, stand up. You feel me?
that,
So
That's
you
why I
saying like,
always,
so you basically talking about like status quo, like how a motherfucker be like, all right, you a man. It's your job to go to work. It's your job to provide. It's your job to fix shit in the crib. Like you talking about as far as like stuff like that, like these predetermined Johns. Like that's what you like talking about as a whole.
I don't know, but like what I never heard people talk about, like they'd take those things that was given and then just have a conversation. And usually that's how the brain work, right? You get your brain the word and it's going to start going from there. You know what I mean? Like, so when we was born, we was presented to a world of already civilization. We ain't had no input on how it should go, none of that. So we accepted it. So we accepted it. You get me? So yeah, if you accept that, you know, being this male, gender, male human, and these are your roles and it makes sense, then cool. That's why we accepted it. It makes sense. Like, you get what I'm saying? But it's also what we've been presented. We ain't been presented another way of life. But to some people, they have been. So the people that been presented and accept this way of life, they can't understand how somebody else can't. Like, what you mean? You not you not taking the trash out and you not doing this and that. Like, I was taught this is what a man do and you ain't doing it. So in my eyes, like, you get what I'm saying? So a lot of that stuff been presented through, like, white people called us 3/5 of a human, but we ain't never ate another human. We ain't never do like some animalistic ass shit and none of that. But that was a plot, like, to reverse the psychology to be like, you feel me? To even get us to be in a conversation about it is the fight. You get what I'm saying? So you begin to be like, so if I throw something on the table that's black and white and I'm like, this is it, at no point that people stop and be like, well, how the motherfucker throw this black and white chips on the table for us to be sitting here arguing about? No, it's usually I'm black and this my history. I'm white and this my, like, we just took it and just started going for it, and that's where we be at. You get what I'm saying? So in relationships, all this shit, it be the same thing. Like, we just took it. You know what I mean? So that's why it be all this static, because that's what we really fighting. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
nah,
who I I'm
it's
who I
serious
am
shit.
as an I'm who I am as an individual. You feel me? Like, and that's gonna come out. So it be like, soon as your woman start talking some this the way of the world type shit in your house, if you cool with that, you cool with that. You know what I mean? But me, I'm like, soon as you start coming with that outside stuff, I'm like, we not equal in our thinking. You feel me? Because I'm an individual that come with everything equipped already, batteries included. You feel me? And because Mike and Josh do it like this as men, that don't equate to me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and if I allow that, then I'm gonna be in comparison with Mike and Josh. Like, and now, you know, we put it all in everything. Like, how many bitches you gonna get? If you don't get enough bitches, nigga, you not equal to my man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't make more money in your career, you know what I'm saying? I was listening to Jay-Z. Damn, homie, like, what's the difference between the 5 and the 6? He said, 40 more thousand, cocksucker, beat it.
What's up?
You feel me? Like, but we ain't looking at shit like that. Like, we looking at that shit with like, that was a fly ass line. Like, you feel me? Like, he won.
Yeah, but that
Cause
shit come with like learning and unlearning and shit. Like, cause like, yeah, a motherfucker probably did rule out the rule book and then niggas just accepted it for the longest, bro. But at the while, like when you make your moves and your decisions and certain shit that happen in life, bro, you understand what you need to take and what you need to leave, bro. Like, and I can't say everybody, been through that stage yet, but it's like, men of our age and the certain things, our responsibilities and shit, is like, bro, all that is, we ain't just gonna be accepting anything, bro. Real shit. And it's like, even when you got a partner and all that, you choose that partner so you don't have to deal with that shit. You don't choose the partner that's gonna be like, oh well, yeah, like my nigga gotta make this and he gotta like. Why would you choose a partner like that? You feel me? You choose a partner that's gonna meet you where you at. Y'all build together and make the shit what y'all needed or wanted to be. You feel me? That's how I look at this shit, bro. Cause if it wasn't going that way, like if I can't build, I can't be myself. I can't, express with the shit that I want to do and put it together with a female. I'm not gonna be with that female, bro. I don't do all that like black and white out the
Too much
book
work.
shit.
That's too much work.
Real rare, bro. You gonna be stressed the fuck out. Like just like Mike said, bro, he play with the kids, have fun, they go out together. Like, that's something that like he created in his culture at the crib. You feel me? So like that's something that we do at the crib or whatever. Even you take your kids practice, they think like you, bro. You feel me? So it's like we really got some power in creating our shit and creating our process and how shit come out. But the end result, yeah, that shit don't be none of our business, bro. Like we can try our best to, dictate how it's gonna happen, but we don't really got the final say until the shit roll out. But it is our job to craft it and, put in the steps to do it. Like,
yeah. I
but that
mean,
shit don't always work though. Like we ain't making it seem like, well, I ain't making it seem like marriage and all
no,
that
that's
shit
what
is
I'm saying.
perfect.
Like, you get, your batteries come set, bro. You feel me? Like, you mean your battery comes set. And so it's more like, let's sit back and enjoy this ride. It's
Yeah.
almost like what Tesla trying to tell us, like, self-driving cars. And that's what people be saying when they say, I give my life to you, God, I submit.
They say Jesus take the wheel.
And that's what it is. It's like, no, it's really like, yo, I accept like that this ain't me. Like I'm under your joint. Like, you know what I mean? I'ma just do as it come through me accordingly, appropriately, positively, you know what I'm saying? And that's the only joint we get to get. And if you don't, then that's the challenges that's gonna be in your life. It's gonna be the you versus you battle. You try and hold on to the wants that you can choose and do what you want, and then
Mhm.
it's gonna be what God got already, and that's the battle. You feel
Mm,
me? Like,
Yeah.
I agree with that. I agree with that. But I still think he wants you to work. You have to work. And we all got lazy sides. That's the I think that's the left and right. You could get up, you know your body is aching. You could go take this jog or you just lay your ass in the bed all day. And that's the path you take. You want to lay in the bed all day? Now shit comes with that. You want to get up and run? Shit comes with that. I think that's why I say I think it give you choices. Like chasing. I don't believe in so much of chasing material things and stuff like that. I believe that comes with doing what I love. But if I go chase, that's when you wear yourself out, and I think that's where negativity stuff coming on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think we got choice. That's why I said, Black. I think we got choices. I don't think it's just
Like
It ain't all
a one
freestyle.
path.
Like, yeah.
I had bills to pay, right? And I'm like, I was just feeling lazy, like fuck it. But in my mind, like I know I gotta get up and like try to go get some money, right? Like that was a choice I made to like be lazy and just chill. You feel me? But what was made to happen just cycle right back without me doing anything and presented itself like as needed. You get what I'm
And
saying? So it's like I said, you can make the choice and you like for insanity, for sanity,
so
yeah.
you basically saying, yeah, you basically saying, I agree with that. I know what you're saying. Like you got left or right. Either way, your ass gonna end up back at the same spot.
It's like,
You
what's
gonna end
for
up at the
you?
same
What's
spot.
for you? What's
And
for
you can't,
you?
that's what I'm
What's for you
saying.
is for
Like,
you. But it's just what you gonna go through with the choices you make.
right. It's like what they try to tell you it's simulations. That game, the game where you can like go left or right, but if you go right, this stuff gonna happen to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta end up back inside where you need to be inside the mansion after a while. I remember we used to be like, fuck we need to learn this math for? You ain't know 10 years later you was gonna be in a position where you gotta use the math. And
Right.
you would think to yourself and be like, damn, I wish I would have paid attention and learned that math.
Right.
But even though you think you ain't pay attention, you got what you needed to do the math when you needed to do it. You get me? Like, so you made a choice not to do the math, but you ended up using the math later and had the capacity to use it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't know, but I
That-
try to look at things outside of like me being in it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So that's why I'm looking at life like, what the fuck is
But
it?
you are in it. It's like to get to your front door, it should only take you 5 steps. But if you make that right turn, instead of 5 steps, it take you 15. Is you gonna get to the path, but it's just the way you get to your path. You gonna make yourself work harder, or you just gonna, or it's the easier route. I think that's the choices we make. We gonna make it. You gonna make it to the door, but if you make that right, you might trip over your shoe because it was on the ground. So now that's where the stumbles, the pain, the hard work coming at. But if you just kept walking straight, you'd have got there easy.
Right. So,
The choice you made was you made your job harder by making that right turn, but you could just walking straight, you'd have been better.
but then I just add on something to it instead of like challenging you, right? Just adding on to that. Now you in a position where you got information from that experience that you give to other people.
That as well. That as well. Right. Right.
So again, you think you made that choice? Because that one choice ain't set up the rest of your life and how that choice was going to play later. You feel me? Like you just said, I made
Yeah.
the choice to go this way to be negative, and I had to go a bad route. But most times we look at it, everybody that took a bad route, they kind of end up good.
Not everybody.
Most.
Yeah, some niggas
Not-
made that bad left. It's
But
over. You
but at
feel
the same
next
time, like,
level somewhere.
but it don't even matter. It don't even matter because like whatever was for their life, that could be it.
yeah,
You
Yeah.
know,
that's
like
what they
you
like.
said, everybody don't get to come back on the other side. You probably was meant to be a villain
Right,
and be somebody else set up to be a hero.
right. That's just they path.
You feel what I'm saying? We don't make those Jones. I don't know that.
Mm, that
You
makes
feel me?
sense.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah. We definitely don't like that shit
You
just going
don't know.
you don't know, bro. Real shit. You can
You
try
don't
your
know.
hardest. You still don't know if that's for you or if the shit gonna happen or whatever. Like, yeah.
That's real shit. So I'm thinking I'm making choices, but the whole time that was in the making.
Yeah, real rap. This shit just cooking in the back. Yeah, man, we don't know nothing about that.
That might.
but see, that kind of open up your appreciation for life.
I appreciate that shit regardless.
You could be like, because it's like, there I really can be like, relax and really get in that Tesla and let this jaw drive. You feel me? Because look, I'm like, yo, I missed my window of rapping. You feel me? Like, and I'm like battling with that. I'm like, I'm 40 now. Like, what they go? You get what I'm saying? Why I even got all those thoughts? Why am I even battling with all that? You feel me? Like, why is a person born gay, right? Different, and then they on some fighting for their rights type shit? Like, that's weird to me.
You believe that?
What?
Being
That
born
they
gay.
born?
Yeah.
I don't believe that
Yeah.
shit. I ain't gonna lie, dog.
Yeah, I believe people born gay.
So you believe God did that, and he believe being gay like that's abomination?
I mean, to me, when you question me like that, it feel like it's coming from the book. Like
That is
you got a
that was from the
reference
book.
point. Huh?
Yeah, that was from the book.
You started with a reference point and then you asking me like what I think, right? So if I give my thoughts, am I gonna be challenged back with more book stuff or like
No, I just want to know your
okay,
opinion. I'm just asking your opinion off that.
right? So I don't know. I don't know how what's supposed to be. I just know like it's a lot of things in existence. And whether they was for whatever they was for, I have no idea. All I know is people went through them, they experienced them, and some results is these results. And if I get emotional attached to any of those results, I'll be out there protesting and fighting. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's usually how it works. Like, you out there fighting for rights and all that because you feel the emotion attached to it.
Right.
Anything you put an E in front of, like, becomes outwards, like eruption. You know what I mean? Like from a volcano erupting. You know what I'm saying? Like anything you put E in front of, you know what I'm saying? So emotions is like outer feelings. You know what I mean? Like, and like if you're attached to them, you're gonna go through that roller coaster. You feel me? You know how it is. You going through it, and you can look at other people, and they don't feel the same way they ain't going through, and that'll make you feel a type of way. You feel me? So,
Why you ain't mad like me?
you feel me?
Bro, how dare you not be
But
mad like
it
me,
start
boy?
understanding this piece. So when I see all of that, I understand all that shit. Like I understand when a woman saying all of that, like what she's saying. And I know your stance where you come from because there's already an ideology. I used to use it for manipulation. You know what I'm saying? Like, because what I did was I observed, and then I asked a lot of questions to all the people, and they was giving me like everything. You feel me? And I'm like, I get it. Like, if you take the vaccine and then you get the flu, I got a cure for you. You get what I'm saying? Like, so of course, if you take this drug and it got these chemicals in it, this is going to be your reaction because they didn't tried it in the lab already. You know what I mean? So we gotta position ourselves like that. Like, nigga, I seen the work in the lab. You feel me? So when it come to our women and all that, like I seen what slavery did. So I already know these are the results. And you captured them. You feel me? If I get in that with you, then I'm there.
Yeah, then you trapped
We
too.
all in slavery. Like we all in slavery. You get me? But if I'm outside of that, it's like a motherfucker would be like, you weird as shit. Cause they didn't accepted the comfortability of accepting this world and they'll fight for this ideology.
Right.
You get me? Like, dickhead, you ain't riding like I ride. And they would take you out. But they don't look at it like that's the same mentality that the people who enslaved you had. Don't do what the fuck I said, and I'm gonna take you out. And I'm gonna do it in front of everybody so everybody know I'm the big shit. So when you got a nigga like Ice Cube knock Debo out in front of the hood, it's like, you get what I'm saying? But you looking at that as entertainment, you're not connecting but everything in this life is connected. You feel me? Like, so if we rumble, it's all connected. You see shit like kids can fight and then later the parents end up, you know what I'm saying? Like it be all these different connections that because we living, we don't pay attention to them. We just because we living like we in it. But that's what I'm saying. That step out, like this new step back that they invented in basketball, like that's what we need to take that step out.
And
And
big
then
3 steps, huh?
and then
Shit.
look at your whole job, like look at your whole setup. And you'll make sense of it. You feel me? Like, but our fight come from when we battling all that other stuff that be put on our table.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we busting our ass for some bills, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and truthfully, inside of us, we feel like we don't even need to be paying no bills. Like, why would this earth be given to us to be? But in your mind, somewhat, it makes sense. You like, I use their lights, I use their energy, so I should pay for it. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah, fuck that.
Real rap, bro. Ain't they fucking lights, they energy, none of that, bro. Real rap. That's why I be mad as shit. Cause it's like, bro, you
that's
ride past
bullshit, y'all. Because
anything.
if you find a bean on the ground,
What?
it's yours now.
What that mean?
That means they found the land or took the land, Brody the land, did what they did to get it. It's theirs now, so they can say what they want. They can.
They found it?
I
Like,
said Brody too.
Oh, they
yeah,
stole
he
that shit?
handed Brody, cause I'm about to say, how
They
you
stole
gonna
that.
discover some shit that already was
I
there?
said
Like,
Brody too, bro.
yeah, man. But like gas and all that, bro, you would be sliding through a park. And then it just be a fucking it'd be gas under the ground. They put a line there and then like charge us for it, bro. Like they invented. That shit don't make sense to me, dog. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I
But
don't
that's what
need you
I'm
to
saying.
contain the
We do
shit,
the
nigga, and me pay you to contain the shit. Like, come
listen,
on,
man.
bro.
I done seen so many niggas right portray that same behavior. It's just like it's been passed to us, right? Like so, motherfuckers like be hitting your bitch, planting the flag, bro.
Okay.
You feel me? Like planting the flag. Like, yeah, I did this to her. This I had her like this. You feel me? Like, and what we call it, big dog shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we honor the shit. So we can't switch it up when the switch up come. We can't be switchy when it's a specific. That's why I talked about what we talked about last week, bro, because that shit's so raw. It's like, bro, you feel me? Like
Mhm.
these women is wearing next to nothing. You feel me? So if some niggas fall short because they can't hold themselves or whatever, you know what I'm saying? What we doing? You can't take one away without the other. Like you gonna imprison all the perverts and then keep all the women still looking. Eventually, you're gonna have more perverts. Like, but they never stop the women from wearing. Like for a woman to be like, "Yo, I can wear what I want," you shouldn't. It's
And
like,
come
come
on,
on,
bro. Niggas is hunters.
that's
Like,
me.
you like, come
What
on,
are you
bro. Like,
talking about?
niggas is
Like,
huntsmen. Like, come on, bro. You ain't gonna walk around as a steak and like niggas is wolves, bro. Like, it don't work like that. So yeah, like that shit is crazy.
I'm talking about so much, bro, that it's like you find out they got a dude. You're like everything cool. You
Say
feel me?
everything cool.
It's like,
Let
okay,
you come out.
she
Let you
didn't
come
get,
out like that.
she didn't gas. Women didn't gas us so much that we just like, no, she living in her feminine side. I went to the window, like, bro, what the fuck is, how do you, that, that, that just start being cool. That wasn't always a cool thing. You'll go through it, a domestic about that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but now it's cool. Like, and,
Yeah, bro. But that's why
and
you
that's how
also
I'm looking
got
at
you
a
gotta
lot of
choose the
this.
right skinny, bro. Cause it's like, dog, why like
I don't
if
know the right skinny no more, bro.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like certain shit, my wife just be like, "No, bro. Like, first of all, I'm married. Well, first of all, we Muslim. You feel me? The second
All
of
I'm
all, I'm
saying is,
married is you mean. So it's like she don't even carry herself like that. Cause it's like, why would you? What you on display for? Like, what do you want to get from having your ass out or something? Like, what's the result of that? Like, you mean?
What you
What?
looking for?
Real shit, cause it's like, bro, if you look good, bitch, you look good with clothes on. Feel me? Remember
that's
we
90s.
like,
came up
all
back
right,
when 90s and all that. The
90s
video
fine.
vixens, bro, they was dressed, fully dressed, bro, just doing one little dance move. We was proud. You feel me? Like,
that's
come
what
on,
I'm
dog.
saying. Like, the switch up can't be for the switch up. You get what I'm saying? Like, because like we got when we talking about stuff, I just be like talking real. Not that I agree with anything. I'm just looking at the full picture of the shit and having that conversation. You get what I'm saying? So the same way you like, man, to switch over from being like a nigga that get a lot of women and then you in a relationship, you know the withhold you got, like you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So I don't have no doubt that it's the same for a woman. You feel what I'm saying? So for me, it's like if we don't talk about the real, I can't do. Like, you ain't gonna tell me you ain't looking at all these other niggas and feeling something. That's weird.
But no, that don't mean they ain't feeling something, no.
All right.
You I can't say they not feeling nothing. I can't say they not.
Yeah. You feel me, bro? Like, and that's the stuff we don't talk about. And that's why it hovers over us like a dark cloud. Like I always tell people, man, if I got a girl, I see another baddie at the job, I come home, I tell my girl I'm that transparent. We rocking and rolling, man, in this life thing. You feel me? If she don't never allow anything else to tamper with her mental state, you
Wait,
feel me?
wait, you said so you got your girl, you got
This
some
nigga
badge on your
crazy.
job. You gonna say, hey, this badge on to start working with me. What is that? What that ain't transparent. That's
That's like, all right, I've been in,
you gonna you gonna say
listen,
the average, babe. I just seen this baddie on the bus. I just seen this baddie walk. Like, no, you don't do that.
Nigga, that's war initiation. Like,
It the fuck?
right, accordingly. It's just like we went through this in life, and now you accept it. If we had did something different, that's going to be accepted too. You feel me? So because we live in a world of lies, when you tell the truth, it's just so. You get me? Like, so we all know, like the guys talk, right? You out with your niggas, that shit turn into leaving the club. We might go to 7-Eleven. It just be random all the way. And then some crazy shit might happen. And you pondering whether you should say that or not, or whether it makes sense. You think you know your girl and how she gonna react. So you like, I'm gonna tell her this version of it, cause she'll be settled more with that. So now you thinking for her. You feel me? But that's only in your own thinking. So when you even reveal that you wrong by saying the truth, then you see like, oh, it wasn't even what I thought. Like it wasn't even all that crazy. And we
But
did that.
that's for any situation. You won't tell
And
your
we did
daughter
that
something you
since
would
we
tell your
was
son.
kids. Huh?
How old is your daughter and your son?
8 and 9.
Oh, they about the same age. But would you tell stuff you'll tell your daughter? You would tell your daughter everything you'll tell your son?
Yeah.
Everything.
Mm-hmm. Cause it's for them.
the same
I mean,
version or
I
a
can't
different
say
The same,
version.
yeah,
Like,
I
the
can't
same
say
way?
I can't say the same thing, but like
Why?
or
Why?
because it's accordingly. It's according to the
So
person.
you thinking like how you know she ain't gonna take it right?
But I gotta reveal it.
It just in a different matter. The same thing. I
It's,
reveal everything
but
just in a different matter.
that's what I'm saying. Like, but it's not gonna be up to me,
You're always gonna be up to
right?
her.
This life thing, right? This shit could be like one of those joints you get put over your mouth. And like, at the time it probably loosen up, and whenever you need to say whatever's you need to say at that time, it get presented. You get what I'm saying? So I can for fake it and be like, no, I'm not telling her that till she's 21. But then a situation occurred that I had to tell her at 12.
At 12, right?
You get what I'm saying? So I don't have
Just a different version though.
I don't have that. I gotta do something because I don't know. You feel me? A lot of times we need to let people suffer with humility. But because these words like love and attachment and sorrow and all that, you can't see it through. But God might be trying to show that person something and you intervening. You in the fucking roughing with your feelings and all that emotional human shit that we live on. and that could derail the whole joint. But you ain't looking. We don't look at it like that. We like, no, I loved them. I had to intervene.
Mm.
You get me? Like
No, that's
all of these
that. I ain't
things.
gonna lie.
I
Like, yeah, that's a strong point, bro. And it's like when
But
you
yeah,
do try to hold shit back, like, or if you do try to stop the natural occurrence of shit, that shit definitely will come. Like, that should have come before or whatever. Like, there's never when we
but
plan for it to come.
like you said, Black earlier, we ain't got no choice. It was meant for us to stop it.
right.
It wasn't meant for them to hear it at that moment. So
I mean,
you
we can
think
say that because that ended up being the results, but we don't see the full game yet.
we don't
Like,
see the game, but
right?
I thought from what you were saying earlier, that's not our choice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we don't even know if it's the right or wrong thing. You know what I mean? But what I'm seeing is right. The woman that was more attached than the man held on way longer than she intended to, right? And God then probably sent her 3 lifeboats and she ignored them. You feel me? But that don't mean he gonna throw her joint out. It might suffer 2 more years. But then she got a comeback story after it all. Could her comeback story been short, like been on a short course? I don't fucking know.
Mm.
But whatever that thing that needed to happen for life, it happened. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I know I had a feeling like if Gilly would have got the money early, I don't know. You feel me? We think like because we experienced the whole the whole John. Now he in his maturity and he getting money. It feel like all right, he doing better with it. If he would have got it then, I don't fucking know. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But the thing that's going way heavy on a person is if they stuck on that. I gotta know. No, I'm fucking telling you, bro. Niggas will go to like you ready to fight. Like y'all know how it is. Niggas that had the Jay-Z, Nas, John, all them Johns turn into rumbles, and they ain't even nobody. They wouldn't even fucking cross your way in the middle of the street. You feel me? Like, but
Right.
you sitting there having that debate to a point where y'all end up rumbling.
Ready to fight.
Yeah, real shit, bro.
I never understood that.
Yeah, me neither, dog. Real shit. But niggas definitely do that shit, even with like with the Mike and Brian shit and all of that. Like
Right.
Kobe and Mike and all the like niggas definitely will beef over shit like that, bro. But it's like if you still at this age, like, and you willing to take it to that level, bro, it's some underlying shit going on, bro. Like I don't see that as
Yeah,
being normal. Like
I like the bullshit and debate. I like the debate, but to come to that level is in the
real
day,
rap, like
I'm not getting paid from nobody. I ain't getting none of that bread. I don't give a fuck who's the GOAT.
real
Yeah,
rap, bro. Like
I'm the GOAT, nigga.
real rap, dog. Like that shit.
Oh, that should be killing me.
But you be in it though. You feel me? Like even when you say out there, be you find yourself in them conversations still. It'll be like because it's entertaining. You get
It's
me?
entertaining, yeah.
It is lyrical mental exercise too.
Yeah,
Because if you don't use the brain, you'll lose it, right? Like so, these things do play their part. You get what I'm saying? Especially if you can have a good healthy debate with a motherfucker. Y'all got violent points and all that. Like that raises information about whatever each other is talking about.
Right.
You
Mm-hmm.
get what I'm saying? So I probably, if I could be honest, I'm leaving the conversation knowing a little bit more either about Brian or either about you, the person. Because now
Right.
I know how heavily you hold disregard, and then you put in your morals and principles on it and everything. So that's that make me understand. You feel me? And so that's how we train each other. You know what I mean? Like we train each other how far to go. This is why, like, you know how far to go with your girl. Because in the training, she demonstrated when you said X, she exploded to this level. So you said, all right. And stored that motherfucker,
So,
right?
all right, let me
And
chill
stored
with that
that,
shit.
right? But at the same time, in the wicked sense, you like, if I wanted to destroy your ass, she also trained me to do that too. Because now I could fire back with that same shit, or I could hold it against her. You get what I'm saying? If you
Yeah.
don't tell a person straight up what it is, you try and hold power over them because you're not giving them the God-given ability to choose.
Shit. Got published. Shit about to check.
Oh, shit. Damn, we forgot to get into the episode. Yeah, welcome back to the Value Shift.
Yeah.
Where we bridging the gaps between genders. You mean? From buck doctors to doctor without the doctorate.
I'm Jalil, urban activist slash blacktivist, you know.
Turn the volume up on that junk. I can't hear with all the noise. I need a volume shift.
What up, though?
Damn, man, we done had a whole full out like life discussion type John. You feel me? But damn, man, let's get into it, man. We got a special guest here today, man.
What's up? You want to go
Yo.
by like your name or like, I see you got like Uncle Love and shit. Did that come from like when Diddy became Brother Love? You was like, no, I'm
No.
Uncle Love.
You trying big. uh,
No. My
No.
nickname, they called me Love when I was younger.
Okay. So now
Right.
it's Uncle Love.
Yeah, as I got older, I had some nieces and nephews. Just put uncle on it.
Okay. What part of the city you come from?
Uptown.
okay.
Yeah. All right, man. No, but I had brought you on though to have this discussion. I know it's kind of late, so I just try to throw this joint in real quick. We could get it in. You know what I mean? Like, so I wanted to talk more about with men about like having a daughter. You know what I mean? And you know the thing be like, as men, you want a duplicate of yourself, right? And then it's that theory of like, you know, all men like want to have a boy. You feel me?
Right.
But I be feeling like the is reverse. You know what I mean? Like it's that reverse. So if you got woman here, a man here, when it comes to the children, it's diagonal. It's not straight up and down, parallel, like meaning like the mom with the daughter and the son with the father. It's more like father, daughter, and
Mother,
mom,
son.
son.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, so how y'all relationship with y'all daughters?
It's basically what you said. I think that same way. My daughter is she like a spit image of me. The way she act and everything like that is like that's me. I see like the way she talk about people, her goofiness, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here, bro. You know my daughter, man. That's my nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Like she got my back through whatever. Like it don't matter. Nothing that go on, bro. Yo, dad, I want to come with you. Yo, dad, I want the same sneaks as you. I want to do this. Like it's just I don't know, bro. They really be splitting the image of their dad, bro. Like real shit. My sons, man, they do their own thing. You feel me? Like they there, but it's like your daughter though, man. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like having that daughter, that's what tightened me the fuck up, bro. You know how I used to be. Like I ain't really had no cares in the world, bro. But when I got that daughter, it was like, oh, let me tone down, let me do this, let me button up, cause I always gotta make it home, bro. I always gotta make sure that you mean it changed and turned me up to a point where it's like, damn. I even respected myself more, bro, how I toned shit down just to make sure that, my wife, my daughter, and all that was cool. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that shit really changed me, bro. Cause I think like if I would have just had sons first and all that, I would have been hard. You feel me? Like I'd have just still been, yeah, that's like it's your son, but that's your youngin too. Like, you feel me? You ain't gonna be as soft on your son as with your daughter, bro. It taught me a different way to like be towards females in general, bro.
Mm.
Real shit.
Yeah.
So yeah,
How
that's
you,
tough though.
how y'all think that dynamic like is panning out? Cause we all got a boy and girl in the house, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I see like if my son come with something like homework or want to show me something, like my daughter gotta jump in it. Y'all
What you
get that
mean?
too?
She got to jump in there and what
Like
you mean?
like almost like I'm giving him attention and not her.
No. To yours close together. Mine all 4 years apart.
Okay. So the time allowed for that separation to be okay.
Yeah.
But I always say like my son ain't get his just due because my daughter came right after, like, you know what I mean?
How he be how he feel about that? Well, he looks like he feels about that.
Sometimes he do the same thing.
He want the attention.
Yeah, like if mama's showing me something, he'd be calling me to try to show me something. And I used to ain't know how to deal with it. My first reaction was like, it's almost like I knew what they was both trying to do. So now I'm reacting to that more than you get what I'm saying. So I'm like, you know, because I'm about to do something with your sister, don't mean you gotta jump into. We can have time for everything, like everybody. You get what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
that ain't really stop them, like they, and maybe because like that's another thing too. We don't talk enough to understand like these different things, right? Like now I'm talking to other men with daughters. I'm like, because you get one way in your mind dealing with your daughter, so you feel me? Like to hear other people join it, be like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Because sometimes I be thinking they a little slow. And then I talk to other parents and they be like, no, my son do this. I'm like, all right, cool. Cause I
Cool.
ain't, you feel me? And so like
Shit.
when, when my daughter doing that, it's like, but now y'all gave me a different John because that close in age John really might have a lot to do with that.
Yeah, but my daughter do that shit too, bro. She be drawing, bro, cause she in the middle. Like, you feel me? K, he older. You feel me? But anytime we doing something like, or we busting it up with him, here she come. Yo, dad, let me show you this. Or running in his room, drawing on him for no reason. Like, you feel that's just what she get into. Like, I don't understand why, but that's just how that should be, bro. Like they'll go back
But
and
like
forth.
I like
But he be like, he older, so he'll be like, yo, Jolly, chill, you drawing. Just get out of here. But that don't stop her. You feel me?
no.
Like, try to get him
But
in
that's why I'm
trouble and
saying,
shit.
like, fucking think about your girl, your wife, or something. Like, you feel me? Like, I still go through that with women now.
Mm,
Like, if I jump on the game or a nigga jump on the game or something, like, I
yeah.
see women twerk in front of the game. Like, why are you twerking in front of the screen? Like, you
Bro,
feel me?
bro, bitch, I'm
Like,
about to beat the game. Move.
when I had the time and the energy to do that, you wasn't on there. Now
You
I'm
watch the
on something else. It's like, is you serious?
Wanna
Like, and
keep
that's with
showing you the
everything.
rails
and then,
and
do
all
they really
this.
be doing that shit, or that just for the views and clicks?
They really be doing. I think they try and portray it and make it funny, but like, no, I know real women that do that shit like
They
all
don't
the
want you in the
time.
game that much. They just start shaking their ass, huh?
I don't
Just
know, man.
anything,
I
bro.
might put that shit down. My wife gonna do all that. You feel like she'll bother me with all this other shit and show me some business shit, or you know what I mean, like we be on that. But if she do that, I don't know. I might just turn the game off. You feel all right? So yeah, fuck it. I'll
Shit don't
save
come
this
around
job. Be
like this,
back.
girl.
This don't happen every day. Put this fucking remote down.
I said, you let me hit y'all back, yeah, man.
Let me take advantage of this shit.
So I ain't even gotta say hit y'all back. Cause mine must
Yeah.
lost connection, my nigga. My fault, guys.
Look, real niggas on the game understand, like, nah,
Real shit, bro.
bro had to go ahead and do that. That shit don't happen. Like,
Yeah. And as men, we rarely get a chance to like do all that shit while like you feel me during the day, niggas at work and all that. We both at work and shit. So at home, it's like, damn. If it was a perfect time for niggas to play the game, get that shit out the way, and then later on the family get home and blah, like cool, but life don't tend to really be like that. You feel me?
ain't no set schedule.
Real shit. This shit crazy.
yeah, they come home. It don't matter what I'm doing, watching TV, playing the game, they bully. You feel me? And there's 3 other TVs in the crib, like, but I get bullied for my joy. You feel me? Like, I be like, dang. I just walk in the basement, sad.
Just
Said, fuck it,
Only
man. I'm going
place
to
I
the
can be
dungeon.
that's free. Yeah. But like, in the vein of like, um, connecting with your daughter and shit, right? See, y'all don't get the period, puberty.
I ain't there yet.
Yeah, me neither.
How old is your daughter?
10.
Then
Yeah. It's on its way, but I ain't there yet, so
that's why I'm
Yeah.
saying though, bro, like on
That's
his
gonna
way,
be a
meaning like
crazy jump, bro. Like,
it's
sheesh.
showing results. Like it's showing or like
what you mean, Sean?
is 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 on his what you mean by is on his way?
Out the lady doctor told me. Said basically be ready. I said, yeah, my wife be ready for that.
And that's why I'm saying it was from a exam,
No,
physical
this
seeing,
like
or behaviors.
little development. She said usually when they start developing a little bit, probably like a year or two later, that's when them
Yeah.
things should come on.
Like teenage years or like probably right before teenage years and shit like
Yeah.
that. Like,
Now your voice changed and shit, right?
So what happened?
It seems like you got real you got real humble. Like, no, let's speed through this part.
Nah, that shit.
yeah, bro, because that's a
Yeah, I
whole
ain't gonna lie.
switch. Like,
I ain't ready for that.
No.
No. We
So the
baby,
Indeed.
thoughts come and you what? Flee them?
huh?
You flee the thoughts?
The thoughts don't come to me. I don't think about that shit.
Uh,
When it happens, it happens.
but you, because you ain't think about it, you don't got a plan for it, or you do got a plan for it, just in case. Even if the plan is like, let mom deal with that. Like,
That's that's the plan.
He said that's the he said that's all I got right now. You feel
I know. I don't
what if,
know. I don't. That's something I can't teach. I know nothing about that.
but what if it's, remember we said we accepted the cross, right?
Yeah, the dads
Now
and
they get,
daughters,
now
the
the
moms with the
getting out
sons.
of it, the getting out of it for us is that understanding of the opposite sex.
Is understanding. But at the end of the day, I can't tell her something I don't know. Like,
But you will listen. You
yeah, I'm gonna
will,
listen. I'm gonna be there for her.
but
But
you wouldn't gather the information now.
gather what information. Put a pad on.
Like, why you do it?
No, I
Huh?
Like,
think
if
it's
you
the
gotta
emotional
explain,
shit. Like that's the part to prep for, bro. Because that's what I be scared of. I'm like, dog, my daughter right now, bro. She's so sweet, so bubbly, and all that shit. But when that time come, bro, like she probably gonna be a jerk. You feel me? And like, damn, that's the part that's like I'm scared about because that's my little shorty right now. You feel me? Like, but I don't know how I'ma feel when she cursed me out for no fucking reason. You feel me? I don't know how I'ma feel about that, but you know, at the same time, it's definitely about like preparing. You feel me? Because you gotta understand that that shit might come. It might not even be how niggas think. You feel me? Like I don't know, but that shit is crazy though, and I know I'm scared of that day happening because I know that's the transition from like the young buck to like
So
her being a young woman. Like that shit gonna be
yeah,
different. Like.
I feel as though I've been adjusting to life where it comes at me, and do the same thing with that. Just
yeah.
adjust.
Mhm.
I'm prepared mentally when it happens.
If the results is like a behavior thing, do you think like that becomes like the karma for men?
What the behavior?
Yeah, like if your daughter give you hell, it's from the hell you gave to women.
The crazy part is I don't think I'm pretty good. I think I did pretty good. I don't think none of them hate me.
Yeah.
I think I did. I don't think none of them hate me.
No, nigga, you know, bro, you will feel it.
I'm
Like when somebody
I'm
hate you or
cordial.
yo fuck, you
I'm
feel
cordial
it.
with everybody.
Mm.
Yeah. But
So
even still, like you think the results will be your results? Like because you treated women good, that would be your results too with your daughter?
I think my results. And I don't think it matters how I treat the other girls. It's the way I treat her.
Yeah.
I believe that's gonna be my results.
Okay.
I never treat her. I never treat her bad at all. Yeah, even when I cuss, like sometimes I slip up and say a cuss word in the sense of I'm talking to her, and she be like, "Wait, Dad, you cuss at me?" Like, no, I didn't. That ain't even take that word away. I didn't even mean to. That ain't mean to come out right now. So I treat her a certain way. So I don't think no negative will come from her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you think like she gonna come to you in the verses?
I do. I think she's gonna come to me for a lot,
Yeah.
like she do now. Like it's the littlest stuff in the world. I could be asleep, my wife be asleep. I could be asleep, my wife could be up. She'll come wake me up. Hey, Dad, could you do this? I wake up like your mom right there. But Yeah,
Cause, bro, they know dad solved the problems, bro. Like, they know dad
man,
got the solutions.
they could be a little ass get her some water from downstairs.
Dad's just go
Still,
get
that's
it
cause
better.
she know. Like, if she's scared to go downstairs, daddy got it. He ain't about to let nothing. He gonna make sure, like, man.
No, real shit. That should come with 2 ices. Like she, you know what I mean? She like, mommy don't get me ice. You know what I mean? Mommy, that should come with an attitude sometimes. You feel me? And that be the battle and shit. So it'd be like, yeah, your wife ever look at you like that?
What? No, I think she love
No.
it.
Yeah, good.
Mm, yeah.
I know I'll be like that with my son and and his mom.
Yeah,
My son big as shit to be 9, right? Like, so even when he was like 6, the nigga was just he like big to me. You feel me? So all
yeah.
that sitting on your fucking mom lap, and soon as I raise my voice, you go run to sit on her lap. You know, just suck ass. So you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like,
I just think it's a weird that connection. Like I think I had that same with my mom. Even my son to this day, like my oldest son. My middle son, he both ways. But my oldest son, like, he'll tell my wife something. Never say nothing to me about it. Later on I feel like, oh yeah, he told you that. Like, damn, man, just forget that, huh? Leave me, leave me on the side. I want to know some jokes too. Tell me something. I want to laugh. I want to know some shit.
yeah,
Mhm.
But I think that's what you said. Moms, boys, dad, girls.
Real rap, bro. Like, that should really be like that, dog. That shit
but
crazy.
I think it's the cycle though. Like, you know what I mean? Like how men now experiencing more femininity than they masculinity, right? And I believe we got both in us. And now women like, moving towards like masculinity more and less femininity, right? So without information, we just like we put it off on they gay or you soft as shit or whatever these things is. But I'm thinking like we supposed to learn like those rules from each other in order to have a full understanding and shit.
Yeah, it gotta be a balance of that shit. Like, you feel me? It can't be too much masculine, not enough feminine, even as a man. You feel me? Because it's like, damn, if you all masculine, bro, and your wife come to you, yo, babe, I feel some type. What you gonna say? Yo, get the fuck out my face. I ain't trying to hear that shit. You feel me? Like, how you going look? You feel me? So it's just like it gotta be that balance. Like, even when them times we don't want to hear that shit and all that, bro, it still gotta be that balance. Cause it's still a benefit to that shit. Like, feel me? Like, especially if you not trying to hear that shit, you be like, no, man, fuck it. Let me sit down and really see what's going on with my skinny. Let me see what's going on with my kids or whatever, bro. The benefit be in the back end of it, bro. Feel me? So that is something that we gotta learn, bro. And I think I learned that by having a daughter and getting married and shit. I'm like, for that, bro, I was on some James Brown shit, bro. It's a man's world, cuz I ain't trying to hear that shit. But now it's like, nah, bro, we in this joint together, cuz like, and having those females in my life, that shit increased my like the shit that goes on in my life, like my experiences and all that. You feel me? So yeah, that's how I feel, bro. It gotta be that balance though, like.
Yeah. I
Fuck,
say that
I'm
to
about to
say
say,
like,
fuck you falling asleep.
no. I say that because like we doing with our daughters. We doing with the opposite sex. You know what I mean? Like gender.
Mhm.
And it's not in the program training to learn that type of stuff for that type of understanding. You know what I mean? Like, and whether or not, it'll be a benefit to us or not, we just stay away from it. And, you know what I mean? Like, the results be the results, Lord. So I just always wonder, like, man, Dylan, yeah, my daughter's like, she a clone of me, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, but she be rocking with her mom too.
It's a mix.
Yeah, it's a mix, bro. It's both of them, like, cause it's
Both,
it's
yeah,
both
both of
it's
y'all.
both parties, bro. So it's like even if the attitude, the mannerisms, like certain shit gonna come from you, but it's gonna be certain things that come from Mom Dukes too, from the rip. You already know, bro. Like,
Especially if y'all both in a life.
But
mm-hmm.
it's like, it's like how a motherfucker try to do something in spite. Like, I know y'all ain't getting along, so like, I'm gonna fuck with mommy. So, you know what I mean? Like, but it's all still centered around you and her. Like, you get what I'm saying?
But I don't know, like I don't really go through that. So I don't like I might see it on the outside and shit like that, but like in my shit, I don't really see that. Like, cause even the me and wifey beefing, we don't like you feel me. We don't like display that shit to the kids or nothing like that. You feel me? Like that's rule number one, bro. What mommy and daddy go do, that's for mommy and daddy, bro. That ain't for the kids. Like
Mm,
even if she
Yeah.
is getting on my fucking nerves, like or whatever, I'm getting on her fucking nerve. It don't matter, bro. The kids come, yo, what's up? Like, what's going on? How was your day? Like, real shit. It don't matter. Like, and more people got to start doing that, bro. Like, I see on the outside, and on social media and all of that, like, it be a lot of beefing and back and forth and all that. But like, that's from going against the natural and throwing that spite in like like parent relationships and all that. Just because you feel in a certain way, you might take your kids or you might say certain things and all of that, but like that's a disadvantage, bro. Like, nigga, ain't nobody gonna win when the family feud, bro. That's one of the realest joints, cuz like there's no win to that shit. Right.
Right.
Plus, it's like what's
mm.
for adults is for adults, bro. What's for kids is for kids. You know what I mean? Like, and all of that adult talk, that's none of their business, bro. Real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate people bring their kids into stuff like that.
Real rap, dog. Like, it's not a good job, bro. And then like we gotta remember too, like kids at a real absorbent stage. You feel me? Like when you a kid, you absorb shit real fast and it don't just go away. That's why I like certain shit. Like even if our parents was beefing back in the day and shit got too real, like we ain't gonna never forget that, nigga. We'll be 50. Still gonna remember that shit. So like we gotta keep that in mind too, dog. Like, and a lot of people don't keep that in mind.
Especially with your daughters.
What, dog?
You don't want them to thinking that's the way to, especially if you're treating your wife bad or something. Oh, that's the way a guy's supposed to treat a lady. They
Mhm.
grow up looking for that.
Right, and accepting that shit and all that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, dog. Like, bro, right, bro. And that's the main thing,
And
bro. You
like,
got that daughter, they always gonna look at how dad was, bro, on some
How
real
dad
shit.
treat. Cause more and 9 times out of 10, that's the type of man she want.
Exactly.
and let's keep it G though. Like,
You froze?
Yeah. That nigga like a statue. So that's why I'm like, yo, he went to sleep, bro.
I just be thinking
Yeah,
this
you
shit.
gotta
Like,
think with your head up or something, bro. Real right.
That nigga a robot.
Yeah.
He said to keep it G.
Real right, bro.
yeah.
Oh
I
man.
mean, the real stuff, like the real thoughts, everything, like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's cute and all that we just said. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, I'm not sure if they gonna know what to do in the situation if they ain't experiencing it. You get me? Now, granted, everybody relationship probably don't turn out toxic or
Right.
have any of that shit. You could be some some high school sweetheart and really live the rest and don't have no issues. And it'd be way different than your parents, or whatever. You know what I mean? But at
Yeah.
the same time, it's like your parents argue all the time, but you never saw it. And then you grow to get into a relationship. You
I
kind of
think
be
it's
you kind of be positioned in a naive type manner, like
I think experience is more just from your household though. Like your parents might not argue, but you got girlfriends whose parents argue. Like it's the neighbors argue. Like you gonna eventually see some argument going on in your
Real
life.
shit.
As this
mm,
ain't your house. I think your house is supposed to teach you how your father supposed to teach you how to treat a lady, how to treat your daughter. Like even your boys look at how you treat your daughter. So that goes
I get
that
it,
that helps
but
them.
like daddy raised his voice.
Daddy, what?
Daddy gonna get daddy gonna raise his voice. He got emotions, he got feelings too.
Yeah. Daddy gonna raise his. It's a time for everything though. It's when you raise your voice. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, of course your daughter gonna hear you yell at moments, but why you yell? If you just yelling just to be an asshole, just yelling at you, whoever, she look at that. But if you yell when you trying to get your point across, she look at that as well. So it's timing for everything.
Cause you might not yell like with some low shit that go on. You might just you mean rap or whatever. But if it's something like something serious and you snap a little bit, like it's that determination where it's like, all right, I know dad gonna snap about some shit like this, but this he might be a little bit more lenient. Like
It's understanding for everything.
What I'm saying, right, is reality is like your fucking mom did something to get me there, or I did something to get her there. And your reality ain't gonna be your man just tripping. No, my fucking daughter had a part in that shit. You get what I'm saying? That's realistic. Like knowing women and knowing how they operate, we gonna think that your daughter gonna be different or never experience. Like you get what I'm saying? So it's just like I'm not saying that it that could happen, but I'm just having this conversation for people who might be experiencing it and really don't know, you know, how I
What
go
today?
about handling it. You get what I'm saying? But and a lot of times we say the fluffy stuff. No, we should do it like this. But it's like in reality, like,
You talking about just regular arguing?
yeah, like
Oh,
I
that's
see
that.
I see how my daughter is, bro. She gonna be one. And I'm already knowing. So I'm not dealing with her like of how I think she should be and princess this. I'm
No,
like, no, you did that nut shit. It ain't no that man out there screaming his lungs out because you did that. I can't pity pat with that. You feel me? A lot of guys be like, no, no matter what my daughter does, she right, this and that. Like,
no.
Yeah, nah,
she
bro.
didn't see that. She didn't see that in the house in real for real. She seen mommy play games and then respond to it. So she know how to manipulate and play that thing out with her now relationship. Or whether it was pretty in the house and she doing that so that he don't even suspect nothing. You never know what type of, you know what I mean? Shit, like you said, they experiments ain't gonna just come from parenting. Most times it's like you try to teach your kid how to ride a bike, it's like, no, cousin Leak do it and he get it. I've been struggling with this nigga for 2 months. You heard me? Like, I'm getting frustrated. We got a different attachment. I want to see you do good. I want, like, when I rode the bikes, I did all the tricks I had. You mean I was nice? So I'm wanting my son to do the same. I got a different to me when I'm trying to teach him something.
Mhm.
You get me? Like, but then cousin Lee come through once every blue, but with you gotta accept that to be like, damn. Because some men, if you're not in the right position, you will feel a type of way. But if you in the proper position or whatever, no diddy or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Then you accept that to be like, oh shit, like no. Just like you go, I don't know if y'all experienced this or even looked at it, right? But my kids went through stages of who they look like.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like my mom, her dad. Like it was just like what the fuck? You get me? Like if you don't understand that or think about that, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm like shit. Like this raw as shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'll be having like a seesaw about like how keeping it real and you know what I mean? If I'm misportraying something, but because I'm job to tell you like I project like being the good man and all that. But when shit in my face, bro, I probably deal with it the same as a lot of humans.
Cause you're human.
That's just the real of it. But that don't take away the positive info, advice that I'm giving a person. You feel
Right.
me? But if you looking at my life and you judging me, then you gonna put less value in what I just told you about how I see outside of me though. Do you feel me? Like, but I like to talk about being real though. You feel me? Cause that's the stuff that really matter. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I ask people like, what made you say that? Like, you get me? Like, I need to know what's in your brain that made you say that. Like, you feel me? A lot of people don't act, they don't even give a fuck. They be whatever, like, don't bother me. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So what y'all think about that part? Like, y'all think like giving it the real is like, cause we don't got no rewind button or like, you know what I mean? We doing this thing right here and right now. So, and we dealing with our daughters and everybody now. And we definitely, and that's another thing too. I'm sorry to be long winded. because of those positions in the past we got now. You know what I mean? So even though we not like we can't see the future, right? But if we teaching according to now and how to survive now, will that push the future to be the same?
No, I don't think so, bro. Cause it's like even now, bro, even as the teachers and leaders and all that of our family, bro, it's still becoming a new age and time. So it's like it's a learning process too, bro. Cause like we can try to teach and teach and teach, but some of that shit is outdated. Like some of our shit is outdated now, bro. In our era when we grew up, it was a certain way. It was like this because these aspects, the niggas really played outside. You wanted to slide up on the bro, you pull up on the bike, do whatever. You feel me? It wasn't no phones, it wasn't none of that. We mobbing, we know coming at the street lights. We kind of did the same things, but now it's transitioning to a whole new world, bro. Where it's like social media got a whole like influence, like. That shit is different. The shit that they experience and go through nowadays, bro, is way different. So it's like we can try to teach all of the things that but it's up to your discernment, bro. And you also gotta add new information into your learning too. Like it ain't just about spitting that old shit because it's not compatible to the day. Like real shit.
You
I be
don't
I,
think it's compatible?
Look, and I say that to say this, right? Remember we was young boys and it was like, yo, bro. If somebody do something to you, if da 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 you rumble, or somebody blah blah blah, you do this. But nowadays, it's like we young boys is really rumbling, bro.
Okay, right.
You feel me? So it's like, no, bro, you gotta like choose your battles wisely. I mean, you gotta learn how to use this too. It's not just about the physical. It's not, and you don't know what the next person is teaching their kids, or if somebody is even teaching their kids or whatever, bro. So it's like that's what I mean. Like, the information
Yeah,
be timeless. Like the shit is timeless, but at the same time, bro. It's new
you got to move
information in that
different.
motherfucker too, bro. Right, bro. We taking our kids to karate class. Young boys on the blocks with switches. Feel me? Like, what's karate gonna do with that? Real shit. Like, fuck is taekwondo gonna do with that? Like, fuck I like it, man. So it's like that shit crazy, bro. Like, real right.
But you had
That's real shit though, bro. Setting him up for failure, like, and they know you do that shit too. They go, oh no, bro, we ain't fighting that nigga, man. He got 6 black belts. Like,
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Do we parent for the better world?
you said in the background.
No, do we parent for the better world?
What's the better world?
How will we project them to be like?
No, you gotta teach. You gotta parent the way you parent. You can't predict what's gonna happen.
Right.
You can't. Oh, this shit gonna be worse when you. So I got now. You gotta prepare. You gotta teach what is now. Like your parents taught what was now. They ain't teach you about the future. You learned the future by being in it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
And that was
right.
the shit you was talking about. That's the one John I commented on.
Uh,
You can't do that. Oh, you might bust your head. So I'm gonna teach you how. No, let the motherfucker live.
but I mean, like, and that's why I asked you that question too, like about fear. Because if we fearful that something gonna happen or that the streets is like this, then you know what I'm saying? How are we preparing them? We preparing them already for it to happen, and then that energy makes it happen.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
hold up.
Or
The
Is
energy
we
keep them.
try is we try and defer it into a different world where we projecting it to be different. And like you said, none of this could be violent because we going off of our emotions about how we would want to see it, but we don't know if that's going to happen or not. But I imagine enough energy going towards everything being positive, it can happen.
Right. You
Yeah.
keep them aware, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really teach my kids like, yo, bro, treat people how you want to be treated. And then it's like, I'm also big on like, yo, you get what you put out, bro. You feel me? Like that's one of my main things, bro. Energy, bro, that shit magnetic, dog. Like, so if you walk around a certain way, you walk around confident, you want some positive shit. Most of your situations will be like that. Not to say you won't run into some negative shit. You feel me? Or vice versa. But it's like that's mainly what you get, bro. Like, it's what you put out. Like, it's your
Yeah.
intentions with shit, dog. So, like, I teach my kids to be on that, bro. I teach my son to be on that. Like, you know, we in a whole different city and all that. You know what I mean? So my son had to go through shit, and I had to tell him, like, yo, bro, like, yeah, Lord, you know, you gonna get in the mixes here and there, bro, but don't think that you top mixer, or don't think that, like, that's the only way to handle shit, bro, because at the same time, shit can go bad for you, bro. You don't want to keep putting that out there, bro. Relax. You feel me? So it's really about what you put out there, cuz I ain't gonna lie, like, that's how I see it.
And that's why I mean, like, the parenting, like, once you got stole, it's like you geared to fight.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
before that,
Like,
you
you
might be
don't want to get
scared.
stole again. Like, you don't want to get stole again. You feel me? So we looked at it like there's only two options. You're going to be a coward or you're going to fight. You get what I'm saying? And now I'm looking at it in hindsight. I'm like, damn, we put out that energy. You know what I mean? Like, by holding on this shit. So we kind of was taught backwards and were like, whatever you experienced in life, we kind of took it along with us and then based that on how we move forward, right? So if the skinny like did us dirty, we now treat women differently, or we operate with women differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, so how do you like show like, yeah, baby, you fell, but like forget that. Take that out your memory so when you if you so you don't even fall again.
You're gonna fall again, but you gotta teach them pain don't last.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to say that you gonna fall again.
No, I just say pain don't
That's
last.
what
Get
I'm
up.
saying. These are the energies that's like keeping these things cycle into continuing. Like you get what I'm saying? Like if everybody stopped talking about races right now, it's like it gave it 400 years because every year people talk. Then they
It keeps
making
bringing it back up.
now they making a holiday, so it's like you pushing for forever. Why are you pushing for forever? I don't want to be in that story no more. Like you get what I'm saying? Like we evolve so much, but you holding on this shit.
A million dollars. Right.
You know what I mean? So that bad experience by you getting robbed,
They ain't gonna
uh,
never let you forget.
and now it keep happening though.
Nah. Damn, I never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit. I'm just thinking about it now. You feel me? And a lot of stuff come from hindsight. Is like,
But that's the way they use that's for control.
yeah,
Every February you get fucking Kunta Kinte and all them motherfuckers on your screen. Ain't trying to see them. Show kings, show queens. Probably
You,
trying to see no chains.
you can't even show that no more.
Real right, bro. Shit, wild.
Because it's all of the stories about how the kings and queens sold us in slavery in the first place.
Is that what they tell you?
Yeah, that was
Yes.
powerful because it was trading. So the people that you looked at less than in the kingdom, they was tradable. Like, so motherfuckers ain't, when the Portuguese came to Spain with the guns, shit got different. You know what I mean? The, you know how it is. The first time you see somebody shoot a gun or raise a gun and see the obedience that it comes with it because of the fear and everything that we put the value of the gun, right? So now, like, to have that is like, nigga, like, that's kingship. You feel me? Like, that's kingship. And so you imagine you give it to a poor kid that don't got nothing. And once he raises it, he sees what it could do. Who gonna turn back? Who gonna turn back from that? You feel me? Like, until you get mature enough to, have it in hindsight, like, if you don't get taken out by it at the same time, too. Because, like we said, energy begots energy. So you live by the gun. But if you so happen to, make it to the other side, yeah, that's everybody's thought. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I get all that shit, man. That's why we got to think about the solution different about the problem because we understand that shit, bro. And we be coming from books and all that and what we think is the right thing. And it's like, no, that nigga got a gun in his hand. Cause it's like, he got to be talked to different. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you got to make him see the reflection in that joint. Like your self value. You know what I mean? Because I was taught, like, pussy's going to shoot first. So if you scared, yeah, to get a nigga off the quickest way, the gun, whatever. It's like, that's turkey shit, sucker shit to me. You feel me? Even like words going to blows and all that. It's like you emotionally can't handle yourself. And to me, that's a part of training too, and the 48 laws and everything. Because once I get you emotionally like off my words and shit, you off my command and everything, like you feel me? That felt less to me, like to do that. Like, nigga, I ain't obeying what the fuck you say. Like, you feel me? Like, and I used to battle with walking away. Like, I really don't want to fight this motherfucker. Like, you feel me? But all that stuff be in your head and this and that, whatever. Like, now I'm in my maturity. It's like, oh yeah, like you. How am I explain that to my kids?
Yeah, that shit, man. It's a tricky job, bro. That shit definitely tricky because it's like, damn, you gotta teach your kids, but then it's like you only can teach them for certain shit. It could always be something that new arise out of nowhere. Feel me? Like
Yeah.
real shit.
I'm gonna get y'all on one last joint before we rock out and shit. The whole joint about like the protection, security of our women, right? Our daughters and their mothers. To take somebody out because of your daughter, that's violent to y'all?
Is that violent?
What's the situation now?
Oh, well, I was like, yeah. I was about to
Or
say, what
or
happened?
y'all or y'all don't even know because you don't it ain't happened. Or we ain't even thinking that to happen. Like,
It's like it's simple, bro. If
but
it's like physical harm,
for conversation sake, you know all the stuff.
yeah, like physical harm or
Yeah,
something, or like what verbal, John, like what, like. Cause I
y'all
know for
know.
sure, like it can't just be, oh yeah, my daughter mad about something. Yeah, this guy said this, and he said he was gonna do that, and no, like you feel me? I'm not even teaching my daughter to be equipped like that. First of all, dog, don't even be arguing with no fucking man. It shouldn't
I,
even be no like. It shouldn't even be all that, and unless this is your husband or whatever, and y'all go back and forth. But if you just on the street and you gotta just chill with all that, bro. Like call your brother, call me something or whatever. But
just
de-escalate
leave.
your shit. It's a
Yeah, get away.
de-escalate, dog. Like don't don't just be causing unnecessary shit. Cause men, at times we get emotional about shit that we care about. So some females will be like, yo, well, this nigga did this, he did it, lying and shit. And then the motherfucker go handle it and then be doing life in jail. Feel me? So it's like we can't teach our kids, our daughters that shit. Like, and my wife, she already know. Like, you you will be out here arguing with a man for it, bro. You don't calm the fuck down. Was that me? Is that your man? Like, who the fuck you think you is? Like, what's to stop me from knocking your head off if I'm not there? You feel me? Like, come on, dog. That don't make no sense. Like,
But I to answer your joint in a sense, violence is violence. It's just some violence. I understand the question. I know you don't want to throw that in the air. So yeah, violence is violence. Sometimes you just gotta be violent.
yeah.
If some things you just can't. You can't let go because it's gonna kill you inside if situations happen. But yeah, violence is violence.
Even if that take you out, even if that violence going to take you away.
It's situations. It's hard. This reason why I say that because it's at the end of the day I gotta be able to look her in the face.
What if
And
she okay with it?
if she was okay with
Because
whatever happened,
most videos I ever see was the daughter screaming "daddy," like she wanted him to just leave and to be with her, not protect her in a way that is going to take him away from her.
no, you talking about like in that situation, shit. And that's an older I
It's a
it,
tough call.
that's tough, but when at that stage, it's hard to let it hard. That's hard to. That's a difficult situation, but you basically letting your kid live their life, right?
Yeah, but we all living. It's like we got different generations, but this are one life. You get me? So at the same time as you living your life, your daughter's living her life,
Right.
right? So yeah, it might deter how both of them result. You get what I'm saying? And that's a tough job, like because you got the results of your internal life. You in
Regardless, how she
you in
live her life,
protection mode.
it but so much I'm gonna let you do to my daughter. I don't give a fuck how old she is.
Yeah, real rap, dog. And if I'm trying to avoid going away, I might just put that bag on your head. You mean?
It's but so
That's like, no.
it's about so much.
So you
I
would
don't
use
care.
a different alternative.
Yeah, I guess I think freestyle at the moment.
Yeah. That's a
I-
tough joint, though. And for some, it might be in the cards.
yeah,
The beat taken away, whether jail or death. You know what I mean? Because if we go back to the choices and all of that, and how we was talking, like that's what we call tragedy,
That's all.
right? Like we call instance tragedy. Like your daughter tried to walk away from the guy, but his ego was like, "No, little bitch," yanked her back, spent her, whatever. Like, and then it go from there on him harming her. And your results is, I'm coming to you mean, and you get it taken away, like, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't a part of your journey in your mind, at least. You ain't think about that getting taken
man.
away from her and all. You wouldn't put yourself in that type of position to get any of those results. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but these are the type
Life.
of things like that be happening and shit. And I can't tell if one is supposed to happen or not. You get what I'm saying? Because, like you said, you can live with it can be dramatic both ways. Like you walk away and then you constantly thinking about that.
That could fuck you up just as bad.
You get what I'm saying? And then you can rock and roll the other way and then it'd be just as bad.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So I wouldn't even know if we got the right results at the end. You know
ain't
what I
got no.
mean? Because if we away and she get into more situations that's even worse,
You ain't there
we
to
not
protect her.
there to stop her death. I mean, it can't hurt you because if you dead or whatever, but you know, if you in jail or whatever, you just keep hearing it. All that shit gonna be psychological, like you know what I mean. And your rap would not even have to deal with it at all. But this our world right now, like you get me, like where all of those. I heard a story. The wife was in a Walmart, and I don't. She must have intervened in somebody else's couple, and then it engaged in them going back and forth. So she called her husband and shit. He come through. And matter of fact, it said in the joint that she told him to bring the gun.
I think I heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he came and he went right in. She identified him like he ain't got no shirt on, he this and that. He just came in, no rap or nothing, just killed the bull or whatever. And he tried to dip, and then the cops killed him. You know what I mean? Like, and there's so many instances like that.
yeah, she was toxic.
And in the hood, where my motherfuckers toxic. You feel me? Because all of that's
Yeah,
that's happening all the time. Like whether it be from a sister, like your sister call you, your mom, your aunt. You feel me? Like and like you said earlier, John, like we come in different. Men on men, it ain't gonna be a
yeah.
lie rap. Like
Ain't
plus
really
if
no
you
conflict resolution. Like
especially on the sides of how the woman tell the story.
real shit, bro. And that's a big
So
part of it too. That's why I was like, man, it's so vital that you really gotta like teach, teach your kids and like have these conversations with them, bro. Cause it's like understand the consequences. Like, you feel me? Even like going back and forth with somebody or a man or somebody that could have the potential to do something to you. You know that your dad is not playing about you. Feel me? You know that your mom, your brothers, none of us is playing about you. So be real delicate on shit that you get yourself in, first of all, And second of all, what you call me to. Feel me? Like, real rap, bro. So that gotta be taught. And like, you feel me? They gotta be around people that's on the right shit. 'Cause if you got your kids around all that ghetto shit, they watching baddies and doing shit that's not for kids, bro. That shit is a heavy influence, bro.
Mhm.
Cause shit, that shit go back to all that absorbing shit, bro. Like you gonna absorb the shit that you around, bro. How you think niggas was in the streets? How you think we all like? Not all of us. Like I can't speak for everybody, but like shit. That's why I was fucking around and doing shit in the streets, bro. Cause I was around that shit. I'm from the projects, so it's like you know what I mean. Just that shit a real delicate situation, bro. But the day and time is like it's way more important than it was like when I was growing up, bro. It was a different set of rules. But now it's like in certain situations, it seemed like it's no rules. So that shit kind of
Mhm.
spooky, bro.
Mhm.
That's why I be trying to nip that shit in the bud from the rip, yo. You don't be out here arguing with no fucking men. You don't even get yourself in a position where you around like certain things, cause like that ain't even for you. So stay in your lane.
Yeah. This job could definitely go on forever, like, 'cause there's more really to talk about. You feel me? I think we touched like a lot of good Jones. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you, brothers. You know what I mean? Like, I know we all got our family, our life, and everything. You know what I'm saying? Any final words or anything?
I ain't got shit. Love life.
Mhm. Yeah, man, I got some advice, man. Like, all right, like, although like people, although like we might not be in like situations that we want to be in or like places that we want to live in and all that, like do your best to like take your family and travel and see other cultures and other things and all of that. Like, you feel me? Like, so you can see a different perspective on things. Like, that's my advice. Like, you can stay in your means. It can be another section of the city. It can be a park you never visited. It could be something that you just do to bond with your family and your kids to get them a different experience. Like, I feel like the more that you do that, the less bullshit that you'll get into in life, bro, and you will be able to maneuver better. Like, so that's my advice. Just cause we in the ghetto, that don't mean we gotta be around ghetto shit all the time. Feel me?
I
Real
think what I
rap.
learned, right, was like because you go through a traumatic situation, like we can't take that with us in our journey in this life. And I see it that I have, like, and I made decisions off of them Jones, and I keep them Jones around until now. Like, you feel me? And I'm seeing like, damn, that play a big part. You feel me? Because the traumas from our parents and all that should just come down. You feel me? To where as though we keep projecting ahead, thinking that it's gonna reappear, that it does. You know what I mean? And that cycle just keep going. And it's like, nah, like that trauma was for your journey, for however it hurt, whatever. It was for you to learn something to gain it and then, you know what I mean? Move on, but not hold it. You get what I'm saying? And I'm really realizing that now, and I'm like, damn, like I could see why like a lot of this shit the way it is. We just keep putting it in emotion, like we just keep putting it in motion through the tongue and all of that, like the words we use, everything, like you know what I'm saying? So I just say take heed to that. Your life, your journey is for you. Keep it for you. You feel me? It's too much projection or girl, if that was me, I would have. This
Yeah.
ain't your journey. This ain't your
It,
journey. That shit's for your journey.
it wasn't you.
If I gotta use your tools on my problem, they probably won't fit. It's not me, but we keep crossing them, and then that's why we so cross now. Like you feel me? And it's like, nah, man. You feel me? Your journey is for your journey, man.
Right.
That's
And
right.
they gonna cross paths with other journeys, and they the ones that's supposed to, and they work how it work. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, uh, you know, this is a value shift. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should be a be continued. This shit, right? Like, cause this Joe,
You could definitely do that. Make a little on the weekend or a little bit earlier. Like,
Yeah,
nigga,
right.
I
Niggas on
got
here
my
with the little
eyes.
eyes, bro.
Yeah.
right. I thought you went to hit the and shit.
Oh, I ain't burned
Uh,
nothing, nigga.
your girls got low and shit. I said, damn.
Nigga, I've been up since like 4 this morning.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
same shit. You know, I gotta turn around and do this. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night, man. The
Mm-hmm.
rest of y'all doing.
Y'all too.
Hey,
I'm gonna
man,
hit
y'all
you in
too.
shit. We definitely try to shoot for like a early in the Sunday or something.
You see, Sundays is my good day. I ain't got work Monday.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
this time right now, I might have been a little bit tipsy and everything right now. So I'd have been good.
So yeah, we'll try to shoot for like a Sunday, but earlier and shit.
Yeah.
All
Cool.
right,
Cool.
y'all.
All right, man.
But look, don't.
Turn the volume up on that jump. I can't hear with all the noise. I need a volume shift, 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 shift.